shower and I kind of dip. Oh my god. Hi guys, Jennifer here again and welcome back to my channel. I'm back to share with you guys my much requested wash routine. Now I've been trying to record my wash routine for a while now. I've actually recorded it at least 3 times. However, I keep changing it. Like every single time I record it, I leave and think to myself, okay, you know what? There's something I want to change. I don't like this or I don't like that. For example, a few months back, I used to wash my hair at the sink, as you guys can see in this clip. Sidebar, I'll show you the clip. I used to wash it at the sink, and then like I recorded it. I was about to put it up for you guys, and then I ended up changing that soon after, only because my hair began to go down the drain. So shortly after this recording, I was washing my hair another time, and I looked down and my hair was actually like almost going down the drain with everything else. And I was thinking about the garbage disposal and all this, and I got really afraid, and I was like, you know what, I'm not washing it at the sink anymore. So I scratched that one. So I couldn't put it up because I was thinking, okay, you know what, I don't want to put up a video and I'm lying because I know I'm going to change it next time I wash my hair. So now here is, I know you guys hate long intros, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, but there are a few things I need to say before you guys watch and ask a billion questions. I don't mind critiquing, but let me say, in this video, you're going to see me do a lot of extra things that you may not do in your wash routine. Or you might see me do things that are very extra that you don't think is necessary or that you've never done before. I'm doing things to, how should I put this? You're going to see me do things that prevent more work on myself in the long run. Okay, so I want you guys to keep in mind that my hair is kinkier. My hair is very kinky. Not only it's thick, it's kinky, and on top of being kinky, it's very, very fine. It's extremely fine. So in the video, you're going to see me do extra little things just to prevent a lot of detangling and more work on myself in the long run. So I'll try to explain it as I go through, you know, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I hope you guys get some tips that might help you with your wash routine. I'm going to be honest, it's not quick. Okay, the detangling part of the process is the longest part, which I cut that the shortest, but it is the most important part. And you're going to see me do some extra things that you think like, dang, she does a lot to her hair in the beginning. Tangling is a tendency of my hair. Even way back in the day when I got relaxers on my hair tangled a lot. Even with a relaxer, it's just a tendency of my hair to just tangle a lot. So you're going to see me do things early on that might seem a little extra to you guys, but I'm doing it in order to minimize as much as I can tangling of my hair. Okay, so here goes. Step one in my wash routine is the most critical step of all, and that is my detangling / pre-pooing of my hair. This might be the longest part of the entire process. Okay, this part, depending on how tangled my hair is, it could take 3-4 hours possibly. Sometimes I'll start like a couple days out. Like if I know I'm going to wash my hair on Saturday, I might start detangling sections of my hair on Monday, Tuesday night, you know, just to get a head start. But this part, if my hair is like, if I've been manipulating my hair often, the fastest it's ever taken me to do my entire head is maybe 2-3 hours. That's a good day. Okay, for me. And I don't mind it. By now I'm used to it. Like that might seem like a lot for you guys, but by now I'm used to it. only because I know that it's going to save me a lot of time in the long run. If I don't do this part, when I get into the shower to wash my hair, it'll be a nightmare. And so in this pre-pooing and detangling of my hair, first I go in with coconut oil on my fingers just to pull it apart and work that in with my fingers. Coconut oil is exceptional for just detangling your hair and getting it to pull apart. And after that, I go in with the Not Today, and I work that in with water. And I use it with water just to work it in and get it all the way through. And then I finish detangling with that, and then I'll leave that in as a pre-poo. Now, if my hair needs a treatment, like if I feel like it needs protein or extra moisture, I might go ahead and add a conditioner on top of it just to let that sit on it. I might add a conditioner or some sort of protein treatment on top of it just to treat my hair. Now, I know to y'all might say, well, you're adding a treatment to dirty hair. Technically, it's not dirty because you see me rinsing it is dirty, but it's not like filthy, because as I'm working in the Not Today with the water, like the dirt is like sliding off my hair and into the sink. So I guess it's kind of like the pre-washing of my hair, but it's not dirty. It's kind of dirty. But yeah, I'll go ahead and add conditioner or some sort of protein treatment to add extra strength or conditioning to my hair before I go into the shower to wash it. And once again, this is the longest part of the process, but it is the most critical part of the process. I make sure that I do this part as best that I can, because it's going to save me a lot of time in the long run. In this part, I'm taking out dead hair, like any shed hair or dead hair that's going to come out. I want it to come out during this process. I don't want a whole bunch of shed hair to come out while I'm washing my hair, because that's just going to lead to tangles and a big old mess, and that is what I'm trying to minimize as much as possible. So in this first step, this is the part where I'm removing as much shed hair as I possibly can. Like any hair that's gonna shed, I want it to come out during this part when I can control it, okay, in small sections rather than in the shower when it's all coming down on my head and it's a mess. When I'm actually washing my hair in the shower, because I've already pre-pooed it so much and detangled my hair beforehand, the actual wash part in the shower is going to go a lot faster than it would if I didn't. So here in this part, I'm in the shower washing my hair, and I never washed my hair in the shower before, but I started doing it recently because I found that it goes a lot faster in the shower. I know it can seem like a lot of water. It's like 3 showers. In a day, washing my hair is like 3 showers. So but yeah, I found that the shower goes much faster and it's much easier and safer than washing it at the sink for myself. So I do like wash my hair in twist. I divide my hair into 4 large sections overall to work with. I take this shampoo and you see me applying it directly to my scalp, and I just massage it into my scalp, and then I rinse out and detangle with my fingers as I rinse the shampoo out through the rest of my hair. And afterwards, I twist it back up, and after I'm finished with that one section, I just twist that entire section back up into a ball. Okay, guys, notice how my shedded hair is easily sliding out in this shot. That is what I want. I attribute that to detangling and pre-pooing my hair before washing it. And so when shedded hair does come out during the wash process or in the shower, I want it to slide out easily the way you see it sliding out here. This is what I want. I want it to come out easy. Gotta make sure I'm still recording. And yeah, I just do that all over my entire head. Alright, today I am deep conditioning with the Camille Rose Naturals Algae Renew Deep Conditioner. I really like this conditioner a lot. This is my 3rd time using it. And I like it because, first of all, it on the bottle, it even says loves all hair types and textures. So that was a plus for me also. And when I tried it, it does make my hair really, really soft and supple. And not only is it soft and supple, you know, after I wash it, but it's soft for a very long time, which is why I like it the most. Okay, I feel like with this conditioner, I'm getting a lot of bang for my buck. Once again here, see how that shedded hair is easily sliding out? That is what I want. Detangle and pre-poo effectively before you get into the shower, and your shedded hair will easily slide out. And I do deep condition using the soft hooded blow dryer attachment. And I think it's by a company called Hair Flare. I got my, or Hair Flare Deluxe soft hood blow dryer attachment. I got mine from Sally's, and so I do sit under this for about 15 to 20 minutes, or as long as I feel like it. And just remember that conditioning under a dryer allows for the conditioner to more deeply penetrate the hair shaft. And I detangle my hair starting with the ends first, because you want to always give the tangles at the top a place to go. So best practices state that you should begin detangling your hair with the ends. And once the ends of your hair is detangled, the rest of the hair the tangles at the top will gently slide down. They'll have a place to go. And this also prevents knots from happening in your hair. So if you're one of those people whose hair knots up while you're washing it, just remember, detangle from the ends first. And then when you go to detangle the top of your hair, those tangles will have a place to go. And also, as I'm rinsing out the conditioner, I am finger detangling my hair as much as possible while it's soft. In a moment, I'm going to show you guys a picture of my shed hair during my pre-washing versus my shed hair during washing. And I'm going to show you the difference between the two. You're going to see that my shed hair during my pre-washing is way more than the hair that shedded while washing my hair. Had I not thoroughly detangled my hair before washing, that hair that you see on the left side, all of that hair would have been trying to shed right now during the wash process, and it would have been a nightmare. My hair would have knotted and tangled horribly. Now, as you can see on the right hand side, during washing, my hair did not shed as much, and the hair that did shed easily slid out. In this particular video, this is the next day because I was so tired after washing it and rinsing out the conditioner, and it was getting late. I just fell asleep with it in the 4 balls on top of my head, and I slept in one of the plastic caps just because I was so freaking tired. It would have gone a lot faster, of course, if I wasn't taping, but trying to tape it on top of doing it at the same time was extremely exhausting. So today I'm just going to do a simple twist out and keep it moving. But usually in the past I've done a curl former set, twist out, just stretching it out some way around my head, like stretching it, keeping it pulled around my head. I'll just stretch it out in some way, shape, or form. I don't drench my hair with water, but I do spritz it with water just to wake it up, and I set it with that. So after adding water to it and detangling it a little bit as I go ahead and add my leave-in conditioner, which I'm currently using the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap as my leave-in conditioner. Ordinarily, I'm not a fan of deep conditioners. Like traditionally, I stopped using deep, what am I saying? Not deep conditioners, leave-ins. I'm usually, or in the past, I haven't been always a fan of leave-in conditioners because I found in the past that they can make my hair feel like sticky and weighted down. I don't know if I was using too much or what. I don't know. But I found it in the past that they kind of leave my hair sticky, or they leave like a film on my hair. So like I know, you know, some people rave about leave-in conditioners, and I've seen a lot of people here on YouTube, you know, rave about leave-in conditioners, but traditionally, I haven't been a fan of leave-in conditioners. Now, I will say this Redken Extreme Anti-Snap, on the other hand, I like using this because I like adding something to my hair that's going to keep it from breaking. The longer your hair is, especially the ends, you have the older hair at the ends, and it's extremely fragile because it is the oldest part of your hair. And so I do like to add the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap throughout my hair just to add some strength in there after washing it. So I work this through and detangle it. And then finally, I'll put some, I'll add some, what is that? Oh, I add a tiny bit of Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls to each section, just because I want my curls to be soft. You can't really have too much moisture. And I like this because even a little tiny bit, like, keeps your hair, it makes your hair really soft. Like, you don't need much of it all. It is kind of pricey, but once you try it, you will be hooked. Like, I've never met anyone who said that this didn't work on their hair at all. So I love that. And then I'll go seal it in with some argan oil, just to seal that moisture in. And then I do a twist out. For my twist out, this time I'm using the Camille Rose Naturals Almond Twisting Butter to set my twist out this time around. And once again, I think this is my second time using it. And a friend told me about it, and I saw how pretty her hair was. Hey, Erica! But my friend Erica put me on this one, and she told me about Camille Rose Naturals. And I saw how pretty and gorgeous her hair was, so I started using it, and I love it. It makes your twist outs like defined, and it sets it and it holds it without making your hair feel hard. Like, my hair doesn't feel hard at all, and that's what I want. I don't want hard or drying hair. Like, I want it to be defined, but I don't want it to be hard. So thank you, Erica. Around. Now, some of you might look at this and say, you know, with the Pillow Soft Curls and with the oil, you might look at that, and I'm looking in the viewfinder because I'm checking to make sure that the camera's still recording, because sometimes it can turn off. A lot of you might look at all of these and say, you know, wow, she's adding a lot to her hair after washing it. But my hair texture, I have the type of hair texture where it requires some sort of weight in order to set it under any circumstance. That's just how my texture is. I have a unique texture of hair. Even when I had relaxers, I have to add oil to my hair, even to straighten it or to set it in any style. Like, I have to add weight to my hair. If I don't add weight to my hair, it will not do what I want it to do. It won't straighten, it won't flat iron, it won't do anything. I have to add weight in order to set any style that I want to do. My hair drinks up oil. Like, there's no such thing. And my little, I need to add some pins in here to keep the volume. But there's no such thing as too much oil in my hair. My hair drinks this stuff up. Like, I could put this on my hair every single day, and like, my hair won't get greasy. I don't know, like, it'll be greasy, but it won't be greasy. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, that's just how my hair is. It drinks oil. Just soaks it right up. Never too much. Like I'll watch, videos from people here on YouTube, and I'll talk to friends and I'll be like, I don't want to add too much oil or any of that product because it'll make my hair too oily. I'm like, nah, I don't have that problem. Drink it right on up. I can add this every day. 2-3 times a day, it'd be fine. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my wash routine so far. Once again, you guys are gonna see me, taking a lot of extra steps and precautions, and it seems like a long, tedious process. It is long, it is somewhat tedious, but it is worth it in the long run because it prevents a lot of work on me later on. So yeah, that's it. It's a lot of work, but it's what I ask for. It's a labor of love, I like to say. Most times it's a labor of love. It can get really real at times.